Hello, page hunters. This is Levont here, and we are back to Amnesia Rebirth, and we are practically at the end of the game here. That and the text at the bottom pretty much describes our current situation. Managed to reach her newborn baby Amari, who is in the care of the mysterious empress of a decaying underworld. The child's gradually dying from a wasting disease, like Tasi's previous daughter Elise. Tasi, doomed and losing herself, must decide her daughter's fate. So, let's recap on what Tasi has. Tasi, or at least the options she has, she could A, leave the daughter and go back to her world. The daughter would be saved, but remember, Tasi herself is cursed, so there's no guarantee that the Empress would cure her. B, make a break for it to, make a break to it for the portal and pretty much try to find a way to cure her in Paris. Remember, Tasi is already cursed by the Empress, so she is most likely not going to survive. And the chances are that the baby is not going to survive either, because it needs vital, which is created by human life and pretty much only created in this world. But there is a third option, which was the last hope. Trianon, closer to kin. Take these vials. They contain my formula. There are 4 major vital flows into her tower. Maintenance port, 1 vial should be suffice for each. To choke off, cut off, and recarry at the factory outlets themselves. Volatile. I know that if you succeed, the power will fall, and we will not be again in this world. Perhaps if the true successor. Seeing that we have atoned for the great sin, we may see and meet again in another place. And so yeah, if we go with that route, everyone dies. So yeah, where's our baby?
Mama's here, Marie. Don't you cry.
So,
do I refuse her? And you and I step in there and see what comes to us.
well,
Please, Tasi. How can you protect her out in the world? The disease will ravage her as it did your other child.
oh,
You have given me no choice. I shall save her from
goddamn!
you. Do not run!
Do not run!
Hear her, Tasi!
Hush now.
The signs were there from her conception. Her body will fail her. It is your legacy.
Well, I want to keep hidden from her gaze, which, frankly,
Not now.
okay. Okay.
Vitae will keep her whole. You could not accept it. You chose to run.
Of course. Whoops. Wait, what? Okay,
But I have made you one of my servants. Now you cannot take her from me. Now you cannot let her die.
if I can't let her die, then you're not gonna have her either. Well, If I'm one of your servants, then as a servant, I'm gonna kill you. No, don't do. Oh. Move it!
Stop! You will kill us all!
It's working. We can end this. But I don't think we'll survive it, little one.
No, Doug, we won't survive it. Oh, this ain't good. Okay. Next one's right over here.
You are not thinking clearly. It can't end this way.
It will end this way. Alright, here we go. Ironically, this will probably be the best case scenario for the world, but the worst case scenario for, you know, Tasi and everyone else in this room.
By ending me, you end this world. You and your child will die.
No, little one. I'm sorry.
Ooh, I'm trying to remember. I think she's the... If I remember correctly, I think she is the Eternal One. Captain's final note. Nope.
But in a world, there's so much pain. It can't go on like this.
Yep. Okay, the last one's right here.
You are fearful, but this is not the
Well, you probably shouldn't have forced the options in the first place.
It's alright, buddy.
Well, and I think it's probably the... If there's any silver lining in this particular ending, at least, Tasi, Amari will reunite with, Elise and Salim in the afterlife.
This is it, Amari. If we do this, this is the end.
No. So here we go. Let's look at this. At the cost of millions.
I'm so sorry,
Jeez. The one trend in all of Amnesia games, the corruption. Oh, this is the... Jeez. Yep. Like I said, if there's any consolation for Tasi and Elise, they will meet with Salim and Tasi and Amari. They will meet with Elise and Salim in the afterlife. Okay then. So that is at least that ending. Yeah, the ruins ending. Now let's just skip this because I want to see the other two endings. Continue. Must decide her daughter's fate. The ruins end. The fall of an empire, I guess. Actually, because I think I know who that last one is, who that person is. I think she was the last one, the immortal. Remind. Nope, not that. Where cistern. Catacombs. Eighth Rise. I know there was something in the notes about this. Okay, alright then. Well.
This is it, Amari.
Alright.
If I lay you down now, I may never see you again. I'm sorry, Amari. Here, you have a chance. Here, you will have a life.
The downside is that she could very well be the next sacrifice for that Empress. And that seals it off, so you can't backtrack on it.
Thank you, Tasi. I will protect her. I will love her. I am sorry that this was your path.
What? Ah, so betrayal. Wait, yeah. So we end up being betrayed by her. Jeez. Yep. You effectively become the thing you tried to run from. Jeez. I'm actually kind of curious how the goddess, how this empress is supposed to keep her safe with all the monsters running this world. And oh, that's Tasi right there, keeping an eye on her, I think. And then the last ending is when we just make a bolt for the portal. So overall, that is all the after the portal ending, that is all the endings there. Alright, so the portal.
Do I refuse her? And you and I step out there and see what comes to us.
Please, Tasi. How can you protect her out in the world? The disease will ravage her, as it did your other child.
Ah!
You have given me no choice. I shall save her from you.
See?
Don't have her! Do not run!
All right,
Hear
well-
her, Tasi.
Don't you worry.
The signs were there from her conception. Her body will fail her. It is your legacy.
Okay. Where is the... Trying to remember where the hell it was the portal room. If I went from the... Shh, don't say a word.
Lose your eyes for this.
Vita will keep her whole. You could not. You chose to run.
Yeah, well, you didn't give us exactly much choice.
It's alright, Amari.
Alright. Well, keep out her gaze and... Oh, okay.
But I have made you one of my servants. Now you cannot take her from me. Now you cannot let her die.
Alright. Oh!
Struggle, Tasi.
Alright. Keep hidden.
Be quiet, little one.
This foolishness. You're losing yourself. No! You cannot! She will not live!
Whoa!
Tasi! Your child will die! Behind.
Oh, yeah. Thank God I picked that up. Peace! Damn. You know, all of this... You know that... All this could have been avoided... All that could have been avoided if the Empress would have given them actual water instead of like the fountain water.
She's gone. She's gone. It's alright, Amari. She's gone. Oh, Christ. Where are we now?
Well.
I've got you, Amari. We're home. We're home. You're cold. I'll take care of you, my heart. Mama's here. Mama's here.
Provider. Okay. Alright, so let's see the picture on the screen. A little older Amory and the mother. In terms of endings, I'd probably say the best. There's not really a good or bad one. Obviously, the first ending where you give up the daughter is probably the best ending for the daughter because she lives, but it's horrible for well, the world and Tasi mainly because she turns into a harvester, and the world because, well, it becomes a place that Tasi could technically travel to and from and kidnap people for that Vital factory. Escaping with Amari, I would probably say is it's a bad all around because Amari still has the wasting disease even though she's older. Tasi is still infected with the Empress curse, and it looks like right here she, at least in the picture here, she's maintaining it decently enough, but there's no guarantee how long she'll be able to hold it. And the last one where you drop the tower on, where you destroy the Vital factories and drop the tower on the Empress, is probably the best ending, all things considered. World save from the Immortal Empress, I think her name was. I can't remember. Even though Tasi and Amari dies, they ideally meet up with Salim and Elise in the afterlife. So yeah, pretty much that. Overall, the games, I would have expected more from frictional games on this. Though I do admit that if they were to make the fear flashes a bit more interesting, like jump scare, like instead of like mechanics where you're about to lose control of yourself, then I could definitely see that happening. I could definitely see the game being more interesting because you don't know where those fear flashes happen. Just like have it set on a code that randomizes the time that you get fear flashes after the first instance of it. And yeah, otherwise that's one of the ways I think they could have improved the game. But overall, it's a decent storytelling. I would probably say Amnesia Rebirth is more of a story with sprinklings of horror than a horror game with sprinklings of story. But like I said, it's okay for what it is. So On that note, thank you for watching this video. If you like what you saw, throw this video a like. And if you want to see more contents like this, subscribe to my channel. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.